and we're losing bad in terms of the info wars. I think that you guys are young, dynamic. People like you should gather together, and we should start fighting on their ground, on their turf, and make some inroads.
We should have a show, and we should call it like Info Wars. I like that.
Someone should make
Just buy the brand. Wait, isn't it for sale now?
It is. I think it's for sale. Yeah. But I honestly think that they're soul searching, and I think that it starts, like you guys said, with making sure our message is getting across, and making sure that we're not constantly on fucking defense, because that sucks all the time to be having to like be brushing aside their narratives and debunking what they said about cats and dogs and Haitians and Puerto Ricans or whatever, right?
Yeah, but we're never going to win being the honorable party. That's what you guys don't get. Okay, half the population is fucking stupid. Okay, it's just fucking true. Okay. Like, you're not going to win being like, no, guys, that's not true. Let me explain.
You're also not going to win insulting 50%.
I'm just being realistic about it.
No, that's not true, because they won insulting us.
Yes, you have to literally not play their game. They're dogs eating cats. Yeah, well, Republicans are eating fucking squirrels.
No, I qualify that a little bit. It's not because the people aren't stupid. It's that the media apparatus on the conservative side, like he said, like Brian said, it is lockstep. Bro, I would see one talking point about
that fucking squirrel.
The squirrel thing or the Kamala coup thing. Like, I would see it in one place, and in like 30 minutes. I don't know if they get like fucking orders beamed in from fucking Starlink. Yeah, every single person is all of a sudden. There's like some fucking hippie in the forest who voted for Trump who like has this messaging dropped to him by fucking carrier pigeon, who's like, oh shit, oh, Kamala did do a coup and it's undemocratic. Gotcha. There's the marching orders. Like, it's insane. But the people, because we drag these people onto Twitter Space and we talk to them, like, they're not dumb. They know all the talking points. They can give you all the data. It's just wrong because their media apparatus.
They're getting the wrong information. They're getting the wrong narratives, and we need to both be on their shit.
Re-education camps.
No. Go on to Piers. You do a fucking great job. Mehdi does a great job on fucking Piers. Brian does a great fucking job on Piers. Go on their places and make your own spaces as well to compete with them. I think it needs to be an all-on-hands effort.
Just like that's a great point. And I have, I was of the don't go on Fox News, you can't validate Fox News as a platform a few years ago. And then I realized, like, what are you going to do? Are you going to like cede this ground to the right where, let's face it, people are watching anyway? The fact that you don't go on doesn't make it any less real that millions of people are consuming Fox News or any of these other platforms on a daily basis. So you can either have your high ground and cede that ground to them completely, or you can go and make a case to those people. And even if you pick off 2 people, that's okay. That's 2 more people that would have heard your argument than would have if you opted not to go.
Like Pete Buttigieg has been doing,
Yeah. And you do it well, Brian does it well, and Mehdi does it well. And Jing does it well. Fuck it.
Cool.
Let's do it.
Well,
the cope is fucking... Oof.
What's the cope?
Can we turn the fucking cope AC on? It's getting a little fucking hot in here.
There's no cope, but what you're suggesting at the start of this conversation was
nuke Russia.
Wait, nuke Russia or just
no? I said as an example. Okay, the president. By the way, these guys don't agree with me. Let me just say my thing, because maybe he agrees with me. I hope. I said there are things that the president can do in the next 3 months to make a lasting impact so that we can have a change, and basically Ukraine just doesn't get handed over to Russia. And I said, as an example of that, you could just say the president, Biden tomorrow, could say, we're doing a delivery of some fucking tactical nukes or some long-range missiles.
Brian answered you. He said it's on the margin, it's little things, but it's not going to move the needle one way or the other.
I'm saying he could do that. Tomorrow he could go and he could do a delivery of whatever he wanted to Ukraine, and that would have an impact that Trump, he can't just take it back. Once you've given it, it's done. So there are things. I don't subscribe to the idea that let's not worry about what's the next 3 months happens. Let's just think about next time. No, let's fuck it. There's 3 months. Fucking be smart about it. Do something in this next 3 months that slows down the catastrophe. And these guys aren't willing to think about it. What do you think? You two shut the fuck up.
Look, I agree. I think we should make the most of any opportunity. I can't think of any specifics, but yeah, like if there are opportunities, sure.
Thank you, Sexy Dan. I appreciate it. You're a fucking smart guy.
Look, I'm not going to say don't use the opportunities. Like it's don't use whatever opportunities are in front of us. Biden has the power for the next 2 months while he's still a lame duck president. Sure, use that power to do whatever you can. I think ultimately it probably will be to a certain extent a drop in the bucket, because you also remember it's not just that aid to Ukraine will dry up. We're also welcoming in an administration that promises to be vehemently pro-Russia,
anti-NATO, yeah.
It's scary. It's scary that what happens, because I feel like if Trump does something, if hypothetically he's like, we're leaving NATO, That's like, what the fuck really happens then? Oh, that's another good example. Can we possibly, like, I know this sounds stupid, can we re-sign our lease with NATO for like another 10 years? Can we do that?
A double pinky promise that we're gonna stay in.
Yeah, no, like, do we have a lease or something? Can we like get all of our roommates to agree and re-sign the lease for NATO and a few other of these agreements right now and like add 10 years or 4 years to it? Like, these are the types of things I'm talking about. Yeah.
Like, everything is only as secure as the next person decides it is.
Correct,
And so
yeah.
we're in NATO, and NATO is strong today, but like if Donald Trump decides to come out of it because he wants to pander to Putin, and Putin's like biggest dream wish list item is to have the US pull out of NATO, then like that could happen. So
Is there no way to like, I guess, prevent that or slow
No,
that down?
there's no way.
There's no re-signing the lease, huh?
no, I mean, what did Trump do the day he pulled us out of the Paris Climate Agreement? Like, that was like day one.
TPP.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, the idea is that you would have come up with huge penalties that can't be ignored if you pull us out of these things, right? Like if you pull out of NATO, you
But
fucking.
what enforcement?
Well,
ability do they
it's
have?
by trade agreements with all the other
Maybe-
countries, right?
Maybe you prepay.
Yeah.
So like, and so like, I don't know. I really don't. I don't know the answer to that. I mean, this is like.
But we both agree Biden should be smarter people than us. Should be right now thinking about what is it that Biden can do right now with his unilateral power and do it right away if he can to slow down and stop Trump in any way over the next 4 years.
I agree with that, while still acknowledging that it probably only helps on the margins. But
Yeah, no, I would agree.
Dan,
Yeah.
I just want to be, that's my position as well.
Liar.
It's my position
Liar.
as well. It's my position as well. I just don't think it's the most productive area. And I think the better productive area is to think about what the fuck we're going to do. Because whether we like it or not, those are going to be people who are doing what they're going to be doing anyway. That
Yeah.
doesn't affect what we do.
I think it's important to think about the future, but if we know that Trump's about to go ham with this unilateral power, Biden better be thinking some smart stuff, declassifying some stuff, signing some papers that can't be unsigned, dropping some glasses that can't be put back together. I don't know what that is, what it looked like, but whatever it is, I think, I hope he does it. I am going to be really disappointed if nothing happens in the next 3 months that we know of substance to slow down the disaster that's coming. I was actually a little bit disappointed, to be honest, with Kamala's resignation speech, essentially there, that it was so like, well, we'll be here. I feel like a lot's on the table, and that was just very not bleak enough, not powerful enough, not compelling enough to me. I was, that's really nice. This is like the story of Democrats. They're so nice and like, hey, we did our best. I called President Trump and I said, wow, great job. And I know you love our country. I feel like that was the wrong thing. Like the whole country's at stake right now. And it feels like so many people are like, oh, guys, you're overreacting. So I don't know. That was yeah.
Do you think that, I'm just curious, in terms of like showing up to the next inauguration and working with the next administration to assist with the peaceful transfer of power and all that? What?
they'll do it. They're gonna do all of it. Like they're gonna whatever he needs. They're gonna do the whole thing. That's the asymmetry at play. They're gonna give the exact same. They're gonna confer the exact same benefits onto Trump that he sought to deny Biden's incoming administration of, to a T. Like every single thing Trump couldn't be fucking bothered to lift a finger to do, Biden's administration will do for Trump, and that's just how it goes. And if something doesn't happen, the second Donald Trump says, the second Trump snaps his fingers, if it doesn't happen, we'll see pearl clutching on Fox News. Like, oh, how dare he not give classified, daily brief to Donald Trump as he's incoming. Meanwhile, you have like Trump still like trying to wage insurrection against Joe Biden as his administration had 6 days to prepare to become president.
I'm cautiously asking this because I intentionally didn't go and look for it, and I don't even know if I want to know the answer to this. I saw people in my chat typing earlier. Is it true that motherfucking Ben Shapiro was saying that it was shameful that Kamala was waiting so long to concede her campaign? Did he actually say that?
Was it Ben Shapiro?
It was some people. In the Daily Mail, they underlined Kamala finally concedes.
I'll take that, but I
leading a headline in Daily Beast that said that called her classless because she waited to concede. Waited to concede to the guy. It's been 4 fucking years since Donald Trump conceded to Joe Biden.
Yeah.
And yet Kamala is classless for waiting like 6 hours to concede to Donald Trump.
That's the power. Take it. It's yours.
I don't know what power is mine, but okay. Well, hey, thanks a lot, man. We appreciate it. Any final words or anything you want to leave us with?
This was fun. Thanks for letting me on. I appreciate it. Let's do this more. We have to figure out how to find more people, reach more people where they are. And
with an AR? Hold on. Slow down. Hold on.
Thanks a lot, man. We really appreciate it. I'll just plug him again because he's a friend. He's a huge up and comer. Okay, you should talk to him. It'd be good for your career because he's going to dwarf all of us. Okay, but Pondering Politics or Josiah, really cool, really smart dude. Yeah, he's talked to Mehdi Hassan, a bunch of other people. So yeah, thanks a lot for chatting with us. I really appreciate it.
Thanks, Brian.
All right, thanks, Buzz. See you later.
Bye.
Wow, that was a great episode.
Who was that guy?
Yeah, really. I knew this episode was happening. I was really hoping that we won. Because that would have been a super fun episode.
Oh, yeah?
That would have been a sick episode. And I'm sorry that didn't happen. But
it's your fault personally.
I have a lot of hope for us and what we're going to do. And so I'm super sad, but I don't despair. And I think that Brian is striking a lot of the right notes. And I'm glad that he came on when he did.
Wow.
And I think Dan, at the end there, he got his head where it needed to be. I think you
got him on your side.
The let's just give up thing. I'm glad that we're not there. But
well, I think that's still a reasonable strategy as far as full accelerationism. I guess I still feel that way. I think it's probably so cooked right now. I don't think the Democrats will ever be able to win another election. I think there's like probably 80% chance that's the case. That we're a full monarchy now.
It's only the case if you believe it.
No, it's only the case if it happens, and there's nothing we can do about it.
All you need is some out-of-control event that makes the economy bad for a couple years, and people will vote for the other party. I think if we've learned anything.
Yeah,
that's it.
Yeah, tell that to Putin.
And I just want to put it in perspective, though, Dan. It's not like he had this groundswell of majority. This is like, in terms of popular vote, I know that's not the way we win. 1-2 points, in line with the polls.
Was it less? He got less votes than last election, I think?
Less votes than 2020.
Yeah.
So what is Putin's popularity rating?
No one knows.
No one knows.
He's an autocrat.
Yeah, because that's how it's going to be, right? It doesn't matter, right?
I think there's too much for him to chew through to get to Putin levels of totalitarianism. But
I don't think we're there yet.
Oh my God! I hope this is not the Dan is always right thing. I hope I'm wrong.
Yeah.
I'm nervous about it, but again, my life will be awesome. Sucks to be the Hispanic voter that got lied to be in this place, but
yeah,
it does.
Yeah. We got to start embracing our Latino roots a little more.
Yeah.
I'm gonna learn Spanish. We can practice. How cool would that be?
Spanish, you know that.
Barely.
No, bro.
That one guy in my Jubilee thing, he spoke better Spanish than me for sure. The guy in red, I could tell across from me.
¿Cuál? Oh, el peruano.
Was that his name?
He was Peruvian.
Oh.
Yeah, we can take Spanish.
Wouldn't you say persona like
no.
Like a Peruvian person?
Peruano.
You're using that's not people first. That's not people first language. I'm just saying, okay? I'm just saying you're not being very people first right now with your Spanish, so it's making me uncomfortable.
Well, thanks everybody for joining. Are we closing out? We're closing out, right?
Well, I don't know. Do we have anything else to talk about?
Oh, yeah, there's a video I want to watch real quick.
Yeah.
Hold on 1 second. This one is an important one. Let me turn this on.
Oh, is it?
I just wanted to pull up something real quick.
Oh, no.
Oh, let's just watch this.
Are you voting for her, or will you not say because you don't want to endorse her? Just curious, because not sure where you stand. What difference does it make?